Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block with Jennifer DeVoe, only on LA Talk Radio.
Welcome, all you entertainment holics out there in Radio Land. It is time yet again for another thrilling, exciting installment of, you guessed it, Jenny's Real Talk on the Block. Coming at you live each and every Wednesday, 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on LA Talk Radio Channel 1. For our Hispanic sistren and brethren out there, and our buddy, the other Dave Navarro, numero uno. I gotta represent for my first co-host. All right. Anyway, we are also syndicated on the following: iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Sonos, Google Play, Amazon Alexa, and Spotify. And I'm working on more places, of course.
All right.
Got a never-ending supply of all kinds of shit going on now. We just gotta keep putting it out there. More stuff. Anyway, this is your hostess with the mostest, Jennifer DeVoe, aka Jenny, and my awesome, amazing co-host. I'm like, which mic am I? Okay, 3.
Yes, I am today.
James Muse, aka The Muse.
What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Salutations.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Somehow, when you say things, it sounds cheesy. I don't know what that is. What's up with that? You put extra cheese in your food today?
I did, actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Some mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Yeah.
All right. It's a good cheese as any, right?
Yeah.
All cheeses are good cheeses. All right. We're here today in the studio with the Guitar and Whiskey Club.
All right.
I got it right this time. Hell yeah. All right. Before I do Jenny's concert rundown real quick, why don't you introduce yourself to our listeners so everybody knows who you are and what's going on?
I'm Jeff Donovan. I'm one of the founders of the Guitar and Whiskey Club.
And you play...
I play guitar.
Guitar.
Yeah.
Nice. We like it.
We
the
do
Guitar and Whiskey Club.
We like both guitars and whiskey.
Oh, yeah. We love whiskey.
Rock on. Sweet.
Yes.
And who are our missing members today?
The missing members are the co-founder, Scott Smith. The rest of the band would be Sean Robinson, who also plays guitar. Jennifer Wild, who is our amazing vocalist. And Bob Sickles, who is our amazing drummer.
Nice.
All right.
Shout out to our missing members. I know everybody has to work jobs and
Unfortunately.
all that, and sometimes you can only get 1 or 2 people in here because it's got to fit with schedules. Yeah. I know Wednesday is not always an opportune day for a radio show, but
well, you got to figure that these are musicians, so they definitely had to have their nights open.
Yeah, of course.
And if possible, the weekends.
Of course.
Yeah.
Half
totally
of them
understandable.
probably aren't even up right now. So.
Probably not. Very true. All right, let's do Jenny's concert rundown real quick before we get in with the band. Oh, we had some different stuff going on this last week or whatever. Let's see, what did we have last? It's been
Saturday.
It's been a blur, for the love of God. All kinds of stuff going on. Let's see. Saturday we were at the Pacifico Cantina, and we had some really good bands. I wish I could have been there to see all of them. That would have been lovely.
You did, actually.
I did?
Yes.
I saw...
Because it started...
Oh, actually, that's true.
Right.
I did see all of them. Never mind. I forgot. I had more bands booked. It just didn't work that way. Stuff happens. You never know, right? Let's see. Well, I guess what ended up happening was we had Sleestack and Fatal Substance. There we go. Shout out to Sleeve Stack and Fatal Substance. That was a great show. Jesse from Fatal Substance, he's the guitarist. It was his birthday weekend and stuff, so we had like a birthday bash, and so it was 2 bands, and it was just, they brought a lot of people though. They had like a party bus
Right.
full of people. It was like 30 or so people crammed on a party bus. It was pretty awesome. Well, thank you guys for bringing all those people.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good show. Both the bands were really amazing. I especially love Sleeve. I always love watching Sleeve Stack, but they were both great. Hell yeah. Good music. All right, let's see. Sunday we had
Petey's Place.
Petey's Place in Tarzana. Shout out to Petey.
We love Petey's Place.
Shout out to
Petey.
Ben from Pacifico Cantina. I was gonna do shout outs to our owners.
Right.
So shout out to Petey. I was talking to her this morning actually. We had Claymation and Vitamin XP,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had We Are the Black Things. And shout out to Tone Raven. And then we had Carry On. We love Carry On. Mark Prudo, friggin' amazing band.
Yeah.
Good.
The good
That's
stage
the one.
presence.
That's the one I really wanted to see. Like
Good
out
stage
of all the
presence. Very
bands,
good.
Yeah, Mark's a great singer.
out of all the bands, I really wanted to see them play because every time they just have a great energy, and Mark's just an incredible singer.
Yep.
The whole band's just amazing. So I always love watching them play. Sometimes I think I just book some of these bands just so I can get my own personal concert. I don't even know if I really give a shit if a bunch of people showed up. I just like booking my favorite bands and then just jamming out, rocking out to it, most of the time I don't even realize there could be like 100 people standing fucking behind me, and I don't even notice. It really doesn't, faze me.
Get a front row seat every
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So fuck it. And then shout out to Serafino from Ring of Leaders. They were great also. So yeah, good night. Good night. Well, tonight we would have been at the CIA, but that's not happening. And this July 3rd. Never mind. Okay, so on to the next one. We got Friday. Our next show is Friday, July 5th at Petey's Place. We've got Caesar Cardona. We've got they're at 8 p.m. We've got our buddies from Berserk. Shout out to Marlon and Zoo. Zoo also is works at I think he's like security or something at the Bar Sinister. Bar Sinister. If you guys ever go to Bar Sinister, you'll know Zoo. He's a big mofo. That's a guy. That's a big guy right there. They really totally rock the stage though. They're great. Berserk. It's one of the bands I manage. Oh wait, I'm just talking them up. I'll keep talking about them. Wait, that's right. I manage them too. Anyway, more. Oh wait, another person I manage. Mortis the Devil's Reject.
Yeah.
What's up? He's playing at 10 p.m. With his lovely devil bride, Lillian Sin, another person I manage. They're going to be doing their like freak show stuff. They're going to play the Staple game.
Ooh.
She gets
Staple
money stapled to her. It's crazy, yeah. They do fire play. They do all kinds of crazy stuff. Fetish burlesque. Like it's really like nutty stuff.
You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, chicks are got half their clothing missing. Anyway, we got.
It's really nice.
It's a different world. Anyway, we got Black Heroin Gallery playing at 11 p.m. and they'll get to play this time because the show won't get shut down early. Like
yeah.
Other venues that shall remain nameless.
You already named them.
I'm not naming them right now though. See, so there you go. Good enough. 11 p.m. And then we got Black Terror at 12 a.m. We love Petey.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to share this.
You do your thing.
I'm trying.
Anyway, so we got some great artists that night. It's gonna be a great show. We got Lillian Sin's gonna perform, and then Cinder is gonna perform as well. And then we're gonna have Autumn Rose. So got some performers in between the bands. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Right.
And then Saturday, July 6th at the Pacifico Cantina, we've got 3 a.m. Street playing at 8 p.m.
That's funny.
Sesame Street? No. 3 a.m. Street.
Right. Playing at 8.
Fallen Fury at our another band I manage, 9 p.m. Then we got Southpaw
All right.
at 10 p.m. Our buddy Robert McVeigh. What's up, Robert? Fallen Fury. We got Will Bowman, Amy Bowman.
Yeah.
I don't really remember the names to the other guys. We got all new members. And then Let the Wolf In. Our buddy David and the guys from Let the Wolf In. That's a really incredible band at 11 p.m. So we got some great shows coming up. We had some great shows. I went and saw our friends from Glitter Trash. If you remember, Jenna James Mullins and Brian Irving were in the studio on
last week?
the week before, June 12th, Wednesday, June 12th. They were on the show. Shout out to Jenna and Brian and all the guys. Hey, Jesus, I believe the guitarist name, and Lauren is the other member. So shout out to those guys. Last night we went and saw them at the Whiskey A Go Go free show last night. It was a really great experience. Thank you to Jennifer for inviting us. So that was a great show. I had a blast. Went with my daughter Nisha. We had fun. It was a lot of fun. Whiskey's always a good time. It was the ultimate jam night.
Okay.
All right. Well, we are here with our guests from the Guitar and Whiskey Club.
All right.
What's up? Thank you for coming in and filling our slot.
Our pleasure.
So what you guys been up to? I know you just played the Whiskey recently.
Yep. We were one of the opening acts for LA Guns. That was a really
LA
good time.
Guns,
That
heck
was
yeah.
a great night. Happy to be there. I love LA Guns, and they sound as good as ever.
Yeah. And this was the original LA Guns, and in the sense of that it's actually Tracy Guns.
And Phil Lewis, yep.
And Phil Lewis.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So then that's no offense to the other LA Guns. I'm sorry, but
Well, that's
the
one
only
one.
real LA Guns is with Tracy Guns, and yeah.
Yeah. So, no, it's a fun night. We had a great night.
I mean that's the reason the
We
name
always
is
have a fun
LA
night at Whiskey.
Guns,
Everybody treats us really well there.
right?
Cool.
Oh, he said get closer to the mic. He's talking about you. Yeah, there we go.
How's that?
Thank you, Ronan.
He's
See,
the man.
I
Shout out to Ronan. He's the man.
He sends me little notes on the computer. I love it. I just happened to look over and was like, oh, as he was typing, I was like, oh no shit. That's awesome. And shout out to Michelle Hoover, who is not in the room right now.
She'd like us to think that.
So,
Say hi.
she doesn't want to get on the mic. That's up to her. I told her everything's up to her. But
Okay.
but PR people, media people, your manager, your people are important too. I mean, the
course.
band is the talent, but the people behind the scenes are also the talent because they're the ones that are getting you the gigs. They're the ones that are letting media people and venues and other stuff know about you.
Yeah.
So you
Right,
can be found and discovered and
That's right. She
You know?
puts a lot of hard work in. If it wasn't for her, we'd just be playing in my garage probably. So
that's what I'm saying. So, I always tell Desiree Duffy from Black Chateau, she's PR for authors, and she brings us authors all the time. So why wouldn't people want to know about you as well as the authors? I mean, yeah, the authors they wrote the book and they did, they had the talent in that aspect. But if it wasn't for her being PR for the authors and getting their names out and their word out about their books, nobody's going to know who the hell you are.
exactly right.
So there's many pieces to the puzzle. And then booking agents like us, but I'm also a band manager, and I get my band's gigs, but at the same time we host our own concerts. So we have you on, showcase your work, and other bands, put good shows together, different venues, things like that. It's all a piece.
Yeah.
The venues
Right.
play a part. Everybody plays a part.
Yeah. Big jigsaw puzzle. but
Exactly.
somehow it gets put together.
Isn't
So-
that crazy? But we all play a part in this, in the cog of the machine, little pieces and cogs of the machine. That's the way I look at it.
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. So,
Very true.
but we just all have our own pieces of the talent. Each one's got our own strengths, our own things. But if you put it all together, it could work well. It's just sometimes you get people who aren't quite on the same page as everyone else. They always have to.
In the music industry?
Yeah, I know, right? So they make everything else. They jam up the
I find
the
that
works,
hard to believe.
right? Got to jam up the works and
Not
make
the
things
music
hard for
industry.
you. Like, and then they wonder why they get horrible Yelp reviews. Because you pissed somebody off too many times.
Always be nice to the promoters and the sound man.
Oh, the sound guy
yeah,
especially.
yeah.
God, if you don't want to sound like crap, don't piss off the sound guy. It's like pissing off the cook or the waitresses at
Right.
your local food.
Before they make your meal.
yeah, especially before they make your meal.
Right.
Or if they bring it to you and it's wrong and you're rude about it, when it gets taken back in the kitchen, horrible things are going to happen to your food.
Mhm.
That's the way I look at it. So, yeah, be nice. You know?
I've been there, man. With the restaurant with somebody, and they were just like, rude to them. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to eat here. You're not gonna eat? Nope. I refuse.
Because God only knows what they're going to do in the kitchen.
Right.
So, I see you got some shows coming up.
Yeah, we do have a few shows coming up. Let's see, we got we're at Universal Bar and Grill on July 12th, Friday at 9 o'clock.
Cool.
We're at Petey's Place Saturday, July 27th at 8:30. We're playing at Rock and Roll Pizza in Camarillo on Saturday, August 10th. That's going to be a great show. We're playing with two other bands, Wired and The Allegations,
Nice.
two of our good friends from the Ventura County area. August 17th, 10:30, we're playing Park Bar and Grill in Burbank. And again, we're playing with The Allegations. Friday, September 13th at 10, we're direct support for the Iron Maidens at the Whiskey.
Yay.
Oh,
And
cool.
Really looking forward to that show, although we always look forward to any show. And October 26th, we have a big gig at the Garage in Ventura. It's called the Hallow Queens, and it's 4 bands that are all fronted by female singers.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, and
Right.
all great bands.
I like
So
that,
It'll
the
be a great
premise.
show, yeah.
I like that whole premise, the Hollow Queens. Yeah,
Well, so our
Halloween.
manager set it all up.
I love it.
so
That's really badass.
It's all good. It's all her idea.
Good
and,
stuff. Good stuff. I
yeah.
like it.
It'll be a fun show. They're all fun shows. So
Good.
Looking forward to it. And then we got more down the road, but I think that's enough for now.
That's good,
that's
though.
through October. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's got a few months. We're good. I like it. How long have you guys been a band?
Well, we formed in 2015 and went through a few different members. Me and the bass player looking for the right members to be in the band.
Okay.
We finalized that lineup in 2017, and we've been the same band since then.
Okay.
So, yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
So about 2 years.
About 2 years with
roughly?
all the members that are in the band right now. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
So it's good. We all get along. We're like a family, and we all have the same goals and same ideals and same sense of music. So
That's good.
yeah, it really is.
It's always good when you find the right fit.
It really is. I mean, we have a lot of fun together, and I think that kind of comes across on our stage performances. That we all get along, and so we love doing it.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Good thing. Is there? I always want to ask this. Like, what made you guys decide on this style of music?
Well,
what were your influences growing up to do this style of music?
I mean, 70s, of course, Led Zeppelin and Bad Company.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
And, through the 80s and the hair rock bands, which I love,
Right.
Rat, Whitesnake, all these bands.
Good stuff.
And we really wanted to continue that style of music,
Nice.
put, a bit of a modern twist on it, and which is something we definitely try to do. But, our style of music is right along that vein. And,
That's good.
Yeah. So we like it. The crowds seem to like it. And that's what we're going to keep doing, what we love.
That's good.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's got your passion and you're going for it, and you got a group of people together. That's it.
Well,
Got to share the same passion with you.
There's no reason playing if you're playing music you don't love.
Right.
So,
Yeah. I kind of noticed that. Even if you're a session musician, like, who works for money
Right.
with different bands, like, I noticed that if you don't like the kind of music you're playing, like, why would you do it? I mean,
Well-
even if you're a hired gun, like, still.
There's always
geez.
that rent thing that,
Yeah,
have
that's
to-
true. But still, dang, I mean, I would want to at least still play. I mean, I wouldn't want to play jazz if I'm a metalhead.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it would kind of be like, I'd want to play with metal bands, even if it's it's you're a hired gun. Still, I'd want to play in the genre that I'm most comfortable with.
Yeah, I think as a studio musician, you have to be comfortable with a lot of different genres.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm sure there's favorites that everybody has, but when you're in that kind of line of work, you got to take what comes along. So,
Right.
That's true.
sad but true.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Although most of the studio musicians I know really love what they do and really love pretty much any style of music, and that's why they're doing what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. So have you ever done that type of thing?
I've never been a studio
No.
musician. No. Most of what I do is I've been interested in being on the stage and making my own music, and
I like that.
yeah.
Hmm.
And you play all originals?
Well, right now we started off playing mostly covers. We had a couple originals when we started off, but our whole goal has always been to get to be all original. Right now we have 9, and we're working on more. The smaller shows that we do, 30, 45-minute sets, we do all originals.
Okay.
And then the longer shows that we do, we throw in the covers and mix it up a bit. So, but we are working towards being an all original band.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool. All right. Any particular covers you guys play a lot of, or people request a lot of? Or?
Well, we do definitely have some of our favorites. Snorting Whiskey, Drinking Cocaine by Pat Travers.
Yeah.
That's one of our favorites.
Snorting whiskey, drinking cocaine.
Yeah, we've been doing that since we started.
I like that.
We do some stuff that you don't hear a lot of other bands do. Still of the Night by Whitesnake.
Oh, good
That's
one.
Another favorite of ours.
Love that song.
Barracuda by Heart.
Oh, I love that song.
Which, if you don't have a female singer, it really doesn't work too well. But
yeah, not as much.
Jennifer, our singer, she can belt that out. So,
Nice.
Yeah, and there's a lot. We do a lot of Montrose. Rock Candy is one that we always seems to go over very well. And we do some ones that are less common. Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo by
Nice.
Rick Derringer.
I like that.
We put a little heavier twist on it than he did.
Oh.
And, yeah, so
That'd be
it kind of
cool.
varies. We've tried to we do a few songs that other cover bands will do as well, but we try to keep it with songs that people know but are out of the ordinary that you wouldn't see
right.
a typical band playing.
Right.
So, yeah.
Not the same ones that everybody else does.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And just because everybody else plays, Stairway to Heaven doesn't mean you have to also. you could play, Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Play
true.
something that's not
It-
everybody
it-
plays.
It's nice to hear the response from the audience when they hear a song that they haven't heard in a long time, and
Right.
maybe it has a bit of a different twist on it.
Mm.
So, like for instance, we do Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie,
Nice.
but we've definitely put our own twist on that one, and
Mm.
it's really heavy compared to what the Bowie version is. Even though I
Cool.
love the David Bowie version, we wanted to put some solos in there and heavy up the rhythm sections, and I think we did a really good job at it. So always seems to go over very well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Who writes the originals for your band?
Right now, I write most of the originals. I've written all of them currently, except for one. The other one, our bass player wrote. But I'm always encouraging the rest of the band to bring material to the table.
Right.
And so, and we have started working on some material from our singer Jennifer Wild, although we don't have anything complete right now.
Okay.
But for the most part, I've been writing most of the material.
And you have 3 of your songs actually professionally fully recorded?
Yes, and
Nice.
Frank Iano at Gossamer Studios recorded those and mixed them and mastered them, and he did a fantastic job. We're really happy with them.
That's great.
Yeah.
for all of your all the venues you guys play, it seems like you play quite a few different ones.
Yeah.
Which one would you say would be your favorite?
Well, hard to pick a favorite. Of course, you always want to have a really nice stage, and playing at the Canyon and the Whiskey, we always get that nice big stage and lots of room. We move around quite a bit, so we really like to have that space. Although there's clubs that we have just as much fun at that have tiny stages. Universal Bar and Grill is a perfect example.
Yeah,
we
they
were
do.
the first time we played there. We weren't sure how we were going to fit on that stage.
I'm glad they fixed the stage though.
But yeah,
It looks a little better.
And
Everything looks
but we manage it, and we still have a great time there. We have a great time everywhere we play, but we really do love to have a nice big stage when we can get it.
That's
And,
good.
And Whiskey and Canyon, they definitely have terrific lighting, terrific sound as well, and so it's it's an all around package when you play those types of venues. So yeah.
That's good.
And we just got done playing the Ventura Theater actually about a month ago too, and I think that's the largest stage that we've been on so far.
Really?
Yeah, it's an awesome, huge stage.
Oh wow.
So yeah, great venue. Yeah,
I haven't been up that way yet.
yeah. Well, you have to make it.
I'd like to check out up that way at some point. We need to start. I would like to start venturing out from the LA area.
Mm-hmm.
Even with our own concerts,
Right.
like start going
Well, yeah.
out, like Southern
Yeah,
California,
yeah.
like more, even like San Diego and Anaheim, Santa Ana. Down out, up through like Ventura, so different spots.
There's lots of great spots in Ventura.
Mm.
Highly recommend, or Ventura County in general. So not just Ventura proper, but lots of great venues.
You start checking out more of the state, I guess. I came to LA and then that was about it. I didn't really venture out much beyond that. Like the entire like LA area ish. Eventually I started going a little bit here and there more, but
Get some
I just-
time, we'll go.
yeah, I just came to LA. We came by Vegas. And that's about it. And I just stuck here.
That's a good place to be.
Yeah. I like
Yeah, if
LA.
you're gonna
Especially
be
if you're
stuck,
into the music
get
scene.
stuck here.
I like LA. I mean, it's. I like what as far as what I do for a living, or not a living yet, but eventually it will be a living. My career, anyway, in the entertainment industry. I just think LA is probably like the best place for that.
Okay.
People want me to go back to Maine. I'm like, oh fuck no. Like I can't. What do you want me to do? Like I can't run this type of business back there. I mean, you're lucky if you can get bands that are willing, like stop not just playing their garage. I mean, I don't know. Out there's like I just didn't see as many shows as many. You know what I mean? You need more bands that actually play and travel and
Some really talented musicians back there. I'm not sure how
love the
many
East
how many
Coast.
good venues there are to play in.
There
in
aren't a
little
lot.
places, so.
I mean, you got like Bangor now. You got the Waterfront Amphitheater or something like that. It's a huge venue, I heard. And then you got the, Portland. They got a big venue, and then like Lewiston, I think, they convert the hockey area, the hockey rink
Hockey
into
rink?
a concert hall or whatever. Like I saw Primus there.
That
I've
hold a
seen,
pretty
yeah.
pretty
and then
nice
and then
amount of people,
Augusta
wouldn't it?
and then Augusta has like a place. They do have like bigger concert venues, but like as far as smaller bars, the bars themselves, like we have more like small venues that have stages here. Like back home, you don't really have that. Like the bars there just don't have what the ones here have.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's so many more bands out here. There's some more to choose from. There's more of everything.
Yeah.
Different styles and things. So I just like here better. Plus the weather.
Yeah, the weather
Maine is evil.
makes it pretty easy when you can get out just about every single night of the
That's what I'm
year.
saying,
So, Yeah.
but people here freak out when it rains. Oh my god, it's raining.
Right.
I'm gonna melt. No, I can't do it. Like you have a car and an umbrella. Like get over
And
yourself.
it's the 25-foot walk to the cover to get inside the building.
Yeah. You guys ever played like downtown LA or anything out that way?
Not yet, but
Because we have like the 5-star bar. It's a decent sized stage. I mean, it's not like, maybe not huge like what you're used to, but
well, maybe you and Michelle should get together, and we should.
yeah. Because I've been
see
wanting to
about
put
doing that.
Carry On down that way. I'm trying to get them out to other areas. Like,
You put Carry On and us together, and we'll
Yeah.
we'll have a nice show.
that'd be good. That'd be a good show.
Right.
Put some other good like rock bands. Ooh, Low Octane.
Ooh.
Put Low Octane with you guys, and there's some good bands that are in.
I
Like
like
your
this show. I like this show already.
my favorite band. My favorite band in the entire universe is Led Zeppelin. So like, I'm mostly growing up. That's what stuck with me was the hair bands
Yeah.
and the 80s. I grew up with all that stuff, and I grew up with like the classic rock and hard rock. Deep Purple and Led Zeppelin and Rush and Pink Floyd and like all the greats, Queen, you know what I mean? All the really good stuff, Foreigner and the Eagles and just like really amazing bands, Bad Company, just
Yeah.
so many amazing bands that I just fell in love with that style of music. That's always, I guess, classic rock or whatever they call it. That's always been my favorite genre.
Yeah.
And then the 80s, with Cinderella and Whitesnake and Rat and Poison and Bon Jovi and, just all the amazing greats from that era. Like, I love that stuff too,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love but I love metal too. I love, I like more so like Metallica, Megadeth, like all the greats and that type of thing too. So it's just, I grew up during some great eras of music. I think we all did.
It was a great era for everything, I think.
Even grunge.
And yeah, Zeppelin has a special place in my heart too. I mean, Jimmy Page is pretty much the reason I started playing guitar. I was actually playing drums before I was playing guitar, and my parents were working musicians, and I was playing drums with my mother's band when I was about 11.
Wow.
And when I was 13, I heard Good Times, Bad Times, and I said, oh, that's
yeah.
it.
Good stuff.
I'm switching right now.
Yeah, I kind of don't know what yesterday I kind of grew a pair of nuts, and I wrote to Robert Plant's people about him being on my radio show. I'm not shitting you. I just said fuck it. I said fuck it, and I went for broke.
Probably have to hire a bit more security downstairs.
I don't give a shit. I'll hire like 10 security guards from my company because I'm a security guard. I will I'll be security my damn self too. I don't care. Whatever I got to do. That's Robert Plant. Oh my God. I'm just saying, hey, a girl can try, right?
Yep.
And if it happens, that's wonderful. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But at least I tried. And what's the worst thing they could do? Say no,
Yeah, say
and then
no.
I'm no worse off than where I started from. So I say, fuck it. Every now and then you just gotta go for it. I did it too. Yesterday I just wrote to his people this like email. It had a press contact. I was like, I'm press.
And I'm contacting you.
Right.
I'm press.
Come
I
do an
s-
interview.
I swear to God, I'm press.
Hey, Robert Platt.
Robert Plant.
Plant. Okay.
Lead singer of Led Zeppelin. Jack Wagon. Anyway, I figure it's my favorite band in the entire universe, and that's my favorite singer outside of Jeff Tate from Queensryche. But there's some great singers in this world. Ozzy Osbourne. I like my music,
I
but
love Jeff Tate too. We actually opened for his Operation
Usher Mindcrime.
at,
Oh my God.
Canyon Club.
oh
That was a
God, I love him.
phenomenal show.
I love him so much.
Yeah.
That's another person I would love to interview. And someday Stephen King and just anybody that I love like that.
I
I
remember-
interviewed Elvira, why not? Fuck it, right? I got one of my wishes in life.
When was that?
Back with 2017.
17, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah.
I interviewed Elvira. She's badass.
Yeah.
Very nice woman. And I met Tracy Lords. So that was pretty cool. That was a good experience. It was a
Yeah,
good-
you
good
met her
night.
that night, right? The same
Yes,
night, right?
It was a good night. I got pictures taken with these people. What you mean? Don't mess with Jenny. She's got, once in a while, she might, get something she wants in life. Yeah, I try anyway. I figure if I don't at least ask for it, it won't happen.
That's definitely true.
You know, you got to go for it. Fuck it. Let's play a song. I'm going to play
Alright.
some songs. We got 2 songs. We're going to play these. All right, we'll see. What do we want to play first? We got what's Flies Like Whiskey and Lone Cowboy.
I think you might as well start off with Flies Like Whiskey. That's the first original that we came out with and recorded.
Okay. You want to tell people a little bit more about the song? Kind of what inspired you to write it? What's it about?
Well, sure. Yeah, I mean, most of everything I write, the lyrical content is based on my own personal experience. And,
Okay.
before I wrote that song, I had a personal tragedy, and I was
No.
drinking a little bit, and I was out on my back porch one night, and I had 2 big full glasses of whiskey and drank those down. And I poured myself a third, and about halfway through the third, I realized, okay, I think I've had too much. Walked into my house and passed out on my bed, and I came back the next morning, saw the half glass of whiskey, and there was about a dozen flies that had dive bombed into it.
Damn.
Wow.
And so they definitely like whiskey. And a couple of weeks later, I went to a local bar and sat down at the bar and had myself a glass of whiskey. And a woman came up and sat down next to me and asked me what I was drinking. And I said, oh, having some whiskey. And she said, well, I'll have the same. So she ordered the same and turned around to me and said, by the way, would you mind buying? And I said, okay. And then immediately proceeded to run out of the joint and get the hell out. Because bar flies like whiskey too. So,
I love it.
so that's
pretty badass.
basically what the song's about. Yeah.
See, great story. See, if I hadn't asked that right now, we wouldn't have gotten that great story. See, there you go. And a chuckle at the same time. All right, we got Flies Like Whiskey by the Guitar and Whiskey Club on James Real Talk on the Block, LA Talk Radio Channel 1 and iHeartRadio.
One day in April, it was signing towards May. Went to the backyard at the house where I stayed. Pour me some whiskey in a crystal clear glass. It went down real quick, it sure didn't last. Pour me another, and that makes 2. But I couldn't stop thinking of you. Woke up the next day, the third was half full. Damn flies like a watering hole. That's when I knew it was true. Flies like whiskey too. Well, come on, boys, get out the guitars and turn on my loud. Get on stage and make your mama proud. Pour a drink or 2 on the next break. Then she walked up to me and started to shake. She sat down and said she wanted my time. And by the way, what I might buy it. But now I'm fast enough to get the hell out. I feel more like her, there can't be no doubt. That's when I knew it was true. Flies like whiskey too. Hey! Wait a minute, buddy! Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you! That's my drink you're running off with. Well, it's alright. You wanna know why? 'Cause it's loaded with flies! One day in April, it was signing towards May. Went to the backyard at the house where I stayed. Rolled me some whiskey in a crystal clear glass. It went down real quick, it sure didn't last. Pour me another, and that makes 2. But I couldn't stop thinking of you. Woke up the next day, the third was half full. Dead flies like a watering hole. That's when I knew it was true. Flies like whiskey too. Oh, that's when I knew it was true. Flies like whiskey too. Oh, that's when I knew
This is Ring of Leaders listening to
Jenny's Real Talk on the Block.
at LA Talk Radio Channel 1 and iHeartRadio.
Yo, this is Cesar Cardona, and you're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block on LA Talk Radio, Channel 1, and iHeartRadio.
This is B. Rhett, and you're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block on LA Talk Radio Channel 1 and iHeartRadio.
This is Callie Cush, and you're listening to Jenny's Real Talk on the Block on LA's Talk Radio Channel 1 and iHeartRadio.
Books that make you laugh, books that make you scream, books that make you hope, and books that make you dream. What's on your bookshelf? Discover the books that make you who you are on BooksThatMakeYou.com. Read book reviews, meet the authors who pour their souls into the books you love, and enter to win bookish prizes. If you're a bibliophile, then Books That Make You is your new best friend. Visit BooksThatMakeYou.com or find us on Insta and Facebook.
Metal Babe Mayhem is super excited about their newest venture with MBM Music LLC. With MBM Music, we'll provide artists with a full-service platform to be seen and heard by assisting with necessary products, services, and fashion, all in an effort to increase exposure, fan base, and income. For more information, visit us at mbmmusicllc.com. That's mbmmusicllc.com. You create, we promote, plug into the network.
We're back with the Guitar and Whiskey Club. We're having too much fun. I like this.
Indeed.
I always like it. That was good. I like that song.
Thank you. We like playing it.
I like that
it's a fun
song.
song for us.
She's got a good voice. I like that.
She's got a great voice, yeah.
She does. I'm really irritated. I missed that show. Stupid flus.
Yeah.
I don't like being sick. It really irritates me because it keeps me from doing the stuff that I want to do. I missed a whole weekend of concerts, including you guys. I was gonna go see LA Guns both nights. I was gonna go see.
We were waiting for you.
Yeah, I was gonna go see you guys that night on Friday, and then I was gonna go see Wicked Star the next night on Saturday, and then I was gonna go over to Nick Fuoco's birthday. He's from the band Nightmare, Alice Cooper tribute, but he also does Mondays and Tuesdays, Metal Mayhem. Mondays and Tuesdays at the Rainbow Bar and Grill. He has like metal and rock bands and other stuff play there. So it's always fun.
Yeah,
I was like, I miss his birthday bash. I'm like, that was one of those weekends. I don't like being, if I'm gonna be sick, like why can't I be sick on a weekend? I don't have a bunch of stuff. That's when I get really irritated. All right, we got one more song. We got Lone Cowboy. Want to tell people a little bit about this one?
Yeah, we call this one the Sad, Sad Cowboy song. It's a little bit slower than most of the material we play. Until the end, it kind of kicks into high gear there. But
okay.
So this one is the only one out of the songs that I've written that I didn't write the lyrics for. We had a buddy of ours, Patrick Malone, phenomenal singer up in the San Francisco Bay Area. And he was visiting one weekend, and this was before we had our singer Jennifer, and I was trying to get some of the vocal parts down, and he was helping me with them. And after we worked on a few tunes, he said, "What else you got?" And I said, "Well, I got this one, but I don't got any lyrics to it." And he said, "Well, play it for me." So we played it, and he goes, "What's your idea?" And I said, "Well, something about a cowboy." And he, in about 30 minutes, wrote all of the lyrics.
Wow.
And then came in and sung it, and thought it sounded great. And I'm so happy that he decided to let us use the lyrics in the band. Jennifer does an awesome job. It sounds like it was written for her. Nice. And it's a nice one that kind of breaks up our set. It's a little bit more mellow, but then at the end it gets a little crazy with the guitar. So we enjoy playing this one a lot too. Oh, we enjoy playing them all, but since we're going to play this one here, I'll just,
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh yeah, Lone Cowboy by Guitar and Whiskey Club on James Real Talk on the Block, LA Talk Radio Channel 1 and iHeartRadio. like that. I see what you mean by the guitar riff. It was like going on.
Yeah,
I like it.
Some of when we do that one live, me and Sean, the other guitar player, we kind of have a little guitar duel on stage there. So
I like it.
It's really fun. Yeah,
I like that. A lot of energy. I like the lyrics. Like, yeah.
Thanks. And again, the
Stuff.
lyrics are compliments of Patrick Malone. Thank you, Patrick.
Yeah. We need to get you like a full album recorded and like
We
an
do.
actual
I
album
agree,
out there.
yes.
We need to get that album out there.
Yeah, I agree, and
Yeah.
we're working on that.
That's good.
Cool.
That's good. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good thing.
We're looking forward to it. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good thing. We got to get that music on everywhere, Spotify and
You
like
have
all
any,
over the place.
You have any social media out there?
Yeah, where
Oh,
where can
yeah,
people find you guys?
You can find us on Facebook at Guitar and Whiskey Club.
Yeah.
You can find us on Instagram at Guitar and Whiskey Club.
Nice.
Reverb Nation at Guitar and Whiskey Club.
Nice.
And then you can go to our own website, which is guitarandwhiskeyclub.com.
All right.
I love it. See, keeping it consistent.
Yeah, and you can also find us in all the streaming services: Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music.
Nice. I like it.
Yep. Just search for Guitar and Whiskey Club, and we'll pop up somewhere.
Sweet. I like it.
See, that's smart.
You're just ashamed of being on
all of
Twitter,
you.
aren't you? The president has ruined Twitter for everyone. Nobody wants to be on Twitter anymore, and I'm getting really pissed because I have Twitter. I have several Twitter accounts. They're all, for one thing or another. Whether it's a radio show, a TV show, something. So, I'm so far behind on my stuff. Social media.
We'll eventually get a Twitter account going. So.
Just don't let the president ruin it for everybody. Yeah. Anyway,
He messes it up for everyone.
messes it up. Anyway, want to thank Guitar and Whiskey Club for being with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. It's been a pleasure.
Love the music. Keep doing what you're doing. You can find everybody. Go find them. Guitar and Whiskey Club. They're everywhere except for Twitter. Facebook, Instagram. They have a website, guitarandwhiskeyclub.com. Go check it out. You can see their upcoming concert schedule on there. And Universal Bar and Grill, Friday, July 12th.
That's correct. Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know how I remember that. Sometimes I go into a trance and somehow I remember shit and I don't know how I remember it. But I remembered it. But that's their next show coming up, so go check it out.
Brought you guys a few stickers too.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
let me show everybody.
Look. Oh yes, our t-shirts. Hold on. We got the t-shirts. Look, see. Go ahead and
Hell
sit here.
yeah.
Get that hair off of there. I'm shedding everywhere. I'm old. My hair's falling out. I'm just kidding.
Let me see that little
See,
folder there.
see, we're gonna have pictures, and we're gonna take pictures after this, so that everybody sees us wearing the Guitar and Whiskey Club. Look, isn't that badass? See, so we got stickers. What I like to do is sometimes I get extras from bands, and then what I do is when I go to concerts, I give them out. Cause I always keep one or two for myself, like a greedy bitch. But then the rest of them, I give them out because I want other people to know about.
Feel free.
If it's a really great band and I love the band, I want people to find out. I do giveaways at our concerts where I just give away CDs and stickers and other stuff. You know what I mean? So that people can. I never give away the T-shirts though. Fuck you. Those are mine. The T-shirts are mine. They're not going anywhere because I'm lucky if I get one from any of the bands. So we got matching ones this time. Just like we have Satanic Johnny and some other ones where we have matching ones. So I'm like, hell yeah. That's why I told him. I handed him the shirt and I was like, wear this today.
Yeah, but it's not a weenie shirt. It's a cool shirt.
Yeah, it's a really cool one.
Hell
Exactly.
yeah.
I love the logo and everything.
We wouldn't
Hell
have
yeah.
it any other way.
I love
Right.
it. So you actually have a good
My
logo. You have a good logo. We like it. And shout out to Michelle Hoover, their manager, who you can't see, but she's really here. It's okay. Remember, behind the scenes, people need to be known about too, because you're the one who works the magic behind the scenes. And we appreciate you for that.
Yes.
So, Thank you so much, though, for the Guitar and Whiskey Club being on the show today. We
Thank you again
appreciate
for having us.
Thank you so much. This was great. I love it. The music was great. You were a good guest. I always like it when we have cool guests. I love it.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
It's badass. All right. We will be back next week. Who the hell do I have next? Oh yes, the Thrill Seekers. Fuck yeah, Davey Gaspar and his wonderful band, the Thrill Seekers. We'll be on next Wednesday, so we've got a great show coming up. I don't know if you guys know who the Thrill Seekers are, but they're amazing. Amazing performance. Great stage show. Come check it out. And then the week after, on July 10th, we're going to have Star Daddy in the house.
All right.
What up, Justin Symbol, Star Daddy. July 17th, we're going to have Death on the Radio, Miss Maxine Murder. Then we have July 24th, we're going to have Hollywood Nightmare. And July 31st, we've got Diaform. And then, August 7th, Wednesday, August 7th, Mortis, the Devil's Reject.
All right.
Hell yeah. So we got another month or so of great shows coming up. Make sure you tune in, for the love of Christ. Tune in.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Social media
tell
friends.
50 friends. Tell 100 friends.
To tell 100 friends. To tell 100 friends.
Yeah,
to tell 100
something.
friends.
Jenny's Real Talk on the Block is a lot of fun. We have great, bands on here. We also have authors, sports figures. It's been a running theme of bands lately. We haven't had as much other stuff going on. I need to get some more stuff going on, not just bands. I mean, I love the bands, but gotta have other things too. There's so many things in entertainment out there. Stephen King, if you're watching. No, I was kidding.
No, she's not. Call her.
Call me.
Let's do an interview.
All right. So we'll be back next week with another great show. And don't forget, we've got July 5th at the Pacifico Cantina. No, July 5th. Friday, July 5th is at Petey's Place in Tarzana. And Saturday, July 6th is at Pacifico Cantina in Monterey Park. So come on out to some great shows. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.